Continues. The Summer Games in Seoul are just a couple of days away from beginning. We've been profiling some of the Delaware Valley contingent who will be competing in Seoul. Tonight, we look at an athlete who will compete in the Olympics after the Olympics. Lou Tilley explains.
Doug Air has a lot to be proud of. Although a quadriplegic, he's overcome the daily challenge of even routine activities, and by any measure, has forged a successful life for himself. A graduate of Rutgers Law School, he's now a partner at Morgan, Bohr, Bornstein, and Ayer, a thriving Cherry Hill law firm. If they gave out medals for determination and grit, Doug would have more gold than Mr. T.
Oh, good throw.
But they do award medals for athletic excellence. And as the #1 ranked wheelchair athlete in the world, Doug has more than his share. But as a former standout and stand-up high school football player, life wasn't always like this for Doug.
Let me take you back now, but 10 years ago, summertime, and you're a lifeguard at the local pool. And what happened?
I was up on the stand, it was on Father's Day, and someone was yelling for help, and you see that, and your adrenaline flows, and I dove into the pool to try to rescue that person, and the stand shifted, and my head hit the bottom of the pool, because the water was pretty shallow. And just then, my whole life changed in 1 second, where I was limp, and I couldn't surface to the top. And my brother grabbed me, and he was lifeguarding with me. And I said, "Brian, get the guy who's drowning." He's a little boy. And he said, "He's only joking. Don't worry about him. Let's get you over to the side." And I remember being held in his arms and him looking down, with tears in his eyes. And I'm asking him, I can't move. And I'm saying, what am I going to do now?
Amazingly, it didn't take Doug long to answer that question. Drawing on both his physical and mental toughness, he began lifting weights and his spirits. After starting with 1-pound barbells, Doug is now the strongest wheelchair athlete in the world.
Yeah, I can bench. We were lifting 220 on the military over the head, and I could bench 400 on the bench press if I really need to. But I like to stay around the 250 area for the type of working out that I want to do.
At the upcoming Paralympics in Seoul, following the regular Olympics, Doug will compete in the shot put, discus, javelin, and pentathlon.
But it's like the decathlon, but they took out the pole vault and the high hurdles and the broad jump. I'm not sure why, but what are those things?
And while Doug manages to keep his sense of humor, he, more than anyone, realizes there is a serious side as well, and a lesson we can all learn.
From first-hand experience and realizing that everybody has a little challenge. And, you don't have to be a quadriplegic in a wheelchair to be challenged, but everybody has something that they would like to change in their life. And I think, don't dream about it, do it.
We're sure that you will, Doug. I'm Lou Tilley for the Gold Rush and Channel 3 Sports.
And as we speak, Lou is rushing his way over to Seoul right now. And tomorrow in the Daily News, a Thursday special sports supplement, the schedule of the Olympics, the events, times, and places, sponsored by Channel 3 and the Daily News. You might want to check that out.
And you'll be able to see all of it right here on Channel 3.